Hi, I'm Stacey Hyde and I'm back with another episode of Better Financial Health in 15 minutes or less. And today I'd like to talk about something that is fundamental. We have to do it. We have to buy stuff. And when we're working with clients on their financial planning, one of the things that we often ask is, how much do you spend a month? And we usually get an answer. And guess what? It's usually wrong. It usually undershoots what people are spending, generally by a pretty significant amount. And how do I know this with such certainty? Well, we look at what comes in each month, how much is going to savings, 401k, that sort of thing, and is the bank account balance growing each month? If not, if instead the credit card balance is growing, or they have taken on new payments, we know that they're likely spending more than what they think they are. And why is this? If you think about it, our whole culture now is geared toward catching our attention and getting us to click buy, whether that is online or whether it's in a store, at a drive-through, at a restaurant. Everything is geared toward making us feel like we need more. And it's insidious. It happens to everybody, no matter how good we think we are at avoiding things. If you're online at any time, which all of us are, I work at a computer, I use it for my job, but you've probably noticed that if you've been talking about something, when you check your Instagram, you often get an ad for something that you were just talking to a friend about. Or if you search something and maybe we're just curious about something, all of a sudden next time you check your email, there's an ad there for exactly what you were searching for. And that's why it's so hard to resist that urge to click buy, to really think about where we're spending our money. And so my challenge to you is to really sit down and look at a couple of credit card statements past several months. We're kind of getting out from Christmas, so that skews things, the holiday spending. Look at where you are spending your money and decide, was this something that I needed to spend, that I really enjoyed? I often tell clients that if it's something that you love, that's not where you want to cut back, because then your life is not going to be as full or as rich. But if you're like, wow, I can't believe I spent X number of dollars on whatever it is, that's really where you need to cut back. Oftentimes that's around fast food or fast casual, or maybe it's groceries, maybe it's streaming services. Whatever it may be, that's where you want to look at, where can I pull back so that I have more dollars to save for a rainy day, fund that emergency fund. You know, that's my favorite topic. Put money in for retirement, or what I call your financial freedom date, so that you will be more secure in the future and you're not a slave to all of those payments and bills and the stuff. Because study after study shows that the more stuff we have, actually the worse we feel. We think if we get this new bright shiny thing, whether it be a new car, a new phone, a new pair of shoes, that we're going to feel better. But we really don't, because our brains are wired that once we get one thing, we think we want something else. Interestingly enough, studies have shown that going for a walk in nature and not looking at your phone, maybe not even listening to music or podcasts or anything, just putting it in your pocket and walking and being aware of the sounds around you, the birds, the crickets, the sound of the leaves, that actually will do more for your mental health and make you feel better than any sort of purchase. And it doesn't cost us anything. and that will help you calm down, be able to make clear decisions. It just gives you a reset. My favorite way to walk is to walk with a friend. It's nice to have conversations as you're side by side. Sometimes it's easier to talk about difficult subjects, reflect, and those sort of things. Because what we want to do is we want to be more mindful in all of our lives. And with all of the screens, our attention spans have just gotten so short. One study I saw said that the average person can't focus more than like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I mean, that's really tough. So if you want to be able to calm your brain, feel better, think about getting outside in nature, unplugging, and putting the screens away for at least part of your day. I think that will help us all. Maybe it'll calm us down, allow us to focus a little more, and hopefully be able to resist all of the marketing that is pushed towards us. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been another episode of Better Financial Health in 15 Minutes or Less. I'm Stacey Hyde.